right, welcome to the One Podcast with Adventure Rule Them All, episode number 183. I'm not sure what that is in Spanish, but you can figure it out yourself. I am the Beast Snow, just arrived off the plane after catching the Indiana Fever game, so I'm kind of jet lagged, but I'm here with Jordi, Jake, your boy Devin. Cody will be hopefully joining us after his long excursion, but in the meantime, Devin's going to bring you the greatest and latest news from the last week. We're going to hit the gym in Jake's Power Hour, see what he's been playing this week. We got a little taste of it, looks like.
No, you didn't.
All right,
Nope.
We didn't. All right, we were spoiled, I guess.
You were duped.
We were duped. We're going to talk about that. Devin's been hyping up a game all week as well. Jordi might have a game too.
Maybe.
Jordi has a game.
He does. And then
I have a few games.
we might hit the Shadow Realm, see what the Shadow knows this week if he shows up in time. And then we're going to talk some wrestling. Money in the Bank happened. We're going to recap that. Heatwave. Big things happened on Raw. We're going to talk about a couple signings to the WWE. Some good stuff there. And Jordi, back as always, trying to fact check us every single week. He's going to tell us what we got wrong throughout the whole episode. But first, we're going to play Do You Know a TOPTERTA? I'm going to ask you guys this question. We're going to have a little discourse. A little fun. Cody's not here, so he won't yell at us. I'm going to ask you this question. Is there a person or a thing or a group, something that you would love to see in person that you have not yet got the chance to?
Absolutely.
It doesn't have to be music related or sports related or anything like that, just anything.
Gorillas.
Yeah, mine.
Specifically their festival in London, I think.
All right.
Mine is always Paramore. I've also never been to a football game I didn't play in. So, a Saints game.
You've never been to a football game?
Not that I haven't played in.
Not even a
I've
Colts
played,
game?
Nope. I've played in their stadiums. I have not been to one I was not playing in.
Wow.
It's a shame. I know.
Basketball game? Any sporting event other than wrestling?
I've been to a lot. I've been to a lot of basketball games.
Okay.
I've been to baseball. Just never
Oof.
football.
Oof.
To be fair to baseball, it's much more fun in person. On television,
Absolutely.
atrocious to watch on TV.
I'm with Devin. Paramore. Love me some Paramore. I would like to see my king play before he puts it up.
Your king or the king?
Yeah. My king. The king.
The king already retired, but your king.
Who's the king?
Michael Jordan.
Let me
No.
dead.
No. The king, LeBron James. Greatest of all time.
Oh, see, that didn't even compute with me. That was so far off. Man, he's number 3 though.
Well, he can be the king. Michael Jordan's the GOAT, so I mean.
If you put Kobe above
Michael
LeBron,
Jordan is my tribal chief, and I do put Kobe above LeBron.
that's just because you like him more. Not
Kobe.
There's no statistic that puts him over him.
FO capital
No-
R
no
capital E
statistic.
capital V ER. No, just
Doesn't Kobe have more championships?
Misses, yeah.
more championships, more all-team NBA or all NBA defense. Yeah, for sure.
LeBron's got more years.
More years, more points, more finals
has,
appearances.
More finals losses.
Kobe was playing against plumbers and electricians, okay?
More nepotism. Yeah, for sure.
Kobe played against Michael Jordan.
Allen Iverson. Yeah.
Hold
Steve
on.
Nash for sure.
I don't want to hear the nepotism argument ever. Ain't nobody talk shit about the Thanasis.
Oh, I talk shit about Thanasis as often as I can.
You know the only
But
reason
ain't
he's on
nobody
the team.
talking shit. Ain't nobody talking shit about Giannis getting him on the team.
No, see, I can't agree with you because my Twitter feed, every Bucks game is just Thanasis hate and making fun of him.
but not making
Because
fun of
he's-
Giannis for getting him on the team.
Because
for getting him on the team.
I don't. That's nepotism at its finest.
It is.
Because
Absolutely.
there's no way Bronny's worse than Thanasis.
It can't be. It can't be.
Can't be.
He's actually scored a single point in the summer leagues.
Oh boy. Steve Thanasis requested a trade. All right, let's move on.
So
This isn't our sports podcast.
Speaking of goats and kings, Eminem is still on my list.
I'd like to see Eminem.
Old Trafford.
Old Trafford. Okay. Cute place.
I've seen football. Terrible game, but I saw it. Finally saw my first basketball game ever.
Was the
That was
Fever
your
your first
first-
game?
Yeah.
Really?
Wow. Ironically, my first game, Pacers against the Pistons right after the Malice at the Palace. First game after. Hell
First
yeah.
basketball game was Pacers Hornets when we had Oladipo.
Oh, he was good.
Used to be.
Trying to think of what else I would like to see. WrestleMania,
Oh, you
Good
have
time. I recommend it.
Rumble.
Oh yeah.
We seeing that next year though.
Hopefully.
I'm going.
I want to see a monster truck show. Never.
That'd
been
be-
one.
That would be
Um,
fun.
Next week, I think, Gamebridge Fieldhouse.
No shit.
How are they going to fit monster trucks in there?
They do monster trucks at the Coliseum all the time here in
They
Fort
do.
Wayne.
They're at Lucas Oil all the time too.
Yeah. I'd like to go to like an acrobat show.
An acrobat show,
The
Yeah.
Olympics.
like Cirque du
Sure.
Soleil.
More circus than the Olympics, but I would settle for the Olympics.
Settle.
I went to a carnival or a circus once.
A what?
Sir, I went to a circus once.
I went to a circus once before too. A couple
I
times.
had to partake in a circus.
Yeah, you did.
Great. Don't let the clowns pick you out of the fucking the crowd.
I just listened to that episode today on the Magnus Archives. Anyways, all right.
Ooh,
So
spooky,
it's
spooky.
time for Devin to give us the news.
Yes. Brought to you by 3 babies and half a lollipop.
This is TOPTERTA News with lead anchor Devin Bliss.
Kanika Man Perfect Origin Arc is now out on Netflix. Love Ultimate Muscle. Don't know if you've ever seen Ultimate Muscle. Was talking to Jordi about this today. I recommend it. I haven't watched it yet. I will be watching it. I loved Ultimate Muscle. One of my favorite GameCube games. Check it out.
The trailer looked great.
Trailer did look great. The 2-episode premiere of Agatha All Along will be out on Disney Plus on September 18th. I saw, not to slow us down, but I saw a little thing about this. It is all filmed, so you can like watch TikTok clips and stuff on your phone. Everything's like crammed in the middle of the screen, and the outside shots are basically empty. And they did show some proof of that, but not whole episodes, obviously. And so, whatever. Console version of Cities Skyline is delayed indefinitely. So, Jake, I know you're looking forward to it, but delayed forever. The Bleach 1,000-Year Blood War Season 3. It is airing this October, which is a little late than the past 2 years, which was July. It's October this year, but it's coinciding with the announcement of a new Bleach video game. Probably an arena fighter. Don't know for sure, but looks good. Couple of fun Bleach games out there floating around.
I hope it's like an open world RPG.
That would be nice, but I believe it's just a fighter.
I'm cool with that too, honestly.
And me too. Oh, Snow, EA Sports FC release date was leaked for September 27th, 2024. About normal, right? You ready to play some of that?
For a couple months.
Hey, FC 24 was pretty fun. For a couple months, I guess you're right. 2K is remaking an unnamed game. Obviously, I have no idea because it's unnamed. Red Dead Revolver, Red Dead Redemption 1. You know, Grand Theft Auto 3. Sword Art Online Fractured Daydream is out October 3rd. It's an online co-op action game. You can pick from 20 characters at launch. It will feature giant raid battles. Sounds pretty similar to Sword Art Online show. I have played a couple Sword Art Online games. They're all pretty much like that, with almost too much to do and look at on the screen, at least on PlayStation. Transformers are now in Overwatch. Big Jake's over there, still playing Overwatch like he was that one time I played it. Give me Transformers. Norman Reedus wants to play Daryl Dixon for 6 or 7 more years. College Football Ultimate Team will feature current and former NFL players. And, it's pretty cool. So I can't wait for that Reggie Bush, Johnny Manziel squad to tear it up. Not like I'm going to be playing, but.
Do you have any more college football news later?
I have one that was following this up. Arch Manning is finally joining College Football 25. All right. Or do you want me to wait for that? Do you have any more you want me to wait for?
I was just going to ask you about if you saw the gameplay, like the actual
Oh,
gameplay.
yeah. Oh, yeah. If you want to talk about that, for sure. Gameplay looking good. Honestly, I watched Bordeaux and Donovan Mitchell play. Donovan Mitchell, cover athlete from Michigan.
Oh, I thought you
looks
meant
really
the other-
good. Or I may have said the wrong
Did
name.
you say the basketball player, Donovan Mitchell?
No, football player, the running back for Michigan.
Like
Now you got me questioning. No, sir, he's in the NFL. The one there now.
I know who you mean.
Yeah. Yeah.
It looked good though.
Gameplay looked good. Really like the stadiums. Stadiums look great in 14 as well. I literally I can't say enough good stuff about this game right now. Like, it looks so fun.
Can't wait to
I
jump
think-
on and play some Ultimate Team.
I bet you can. The smaller stadiums, they look really nice too. You guys are probably going to be Kennesaw State and be Braun Breaker at fullback, and rule your Conference USA and be happy. Yeah, game looks good. Arch Manning is in it. Shedeur Sanders, top-rated quarterback. How do we feel about that? Is he the number 1 quarterback in the nation? I don't know, man. Carson Beck right behind him. Hey, whatever makes you guys happy makes me happy. Pal World developers signed a deal with Sony to form a new business called Pal World Entertainment, which is hilarious because Pal World's not even on PlayStation.
Not yet.
Not yet. I can only assume with this it's coming. Nintendo dropped a spooky teaser. Did you guys see this? It is a teaser called Emio. E-M-I-O. And I think it translates to the Smiling Man or something like that. It's a really good, spooky little teaser. I don't know what Nintendo has up their sleeves, but I think they're in
So we don't know what it's teasing?
No.
Okay, gotta watch it. Gotta watch it.
Nope, just called Emio. Speaking of spooky, Conjuring 4 is coming in 2025. It will be the finale of the Conjuring universe.
I've been meaning to start the whole series.
Hey, look. A couple of very enjoyable movies.
You've never seen the Conjuring series?
No.
I recommend.
A couple of very good ones.
After hearing the Ed and Lorraine tale, I wanted to jump in,
Yeah, they have a good tale on them, honestly.
I do love tales.
Yeah, I do love the demon stories in the Magnus Archive. Spooky. Bunch of cannibals.
I'm about to listen
Game
to it
Pass.
while I play fucking American Flight Simulator after this.
Plenty of time. You'll be flying planes and stuff. Game Pass Ultimate's price is raising to $20.
Oof.
So what's that? That's like a $4 increase, right?
I don't like all these price increases.
Yeah,
neither.
you're gonna hate this because the $11 console tier is becoming Game Pass standard and raising to $15, and it does not include day one releases.
It doesn't include day one releases?
It does not. DOENOT.
Don't like that.
No, it's pretty dumb. I pay for Game Pass Ultimate too, or anyway,
Yeah, same.
but I mean, it's a bad thing to do on their part, you know. Speaking of bad things to do on their part, Jason Tatum, which is the bad one, Asia Wilson, and Vince Carter are the cover athletes for NBA 2K25.
Yeah, they are.
And Jason Tatum wasn't even the best player on his team. He was the third best player on his team in the finals.
I agree.
Arguably the fourth, but I'm not, whatever. They're on the covers. The Vince Carter cover, I think, looks amazing.
I agree. I really like it.
That's all I have. It's not wrestling, so
Can I continue? I got something.
yeah. Unless you'd like me to talk about some more college football.
No. We don't need to go on for that long.
Awesome, cool. Thank you. Go
The
on.
new BioShock game will be set in a 1960s Antarctic city called Borealis, according to an old job listing. And another listing indicated that it was an open world one. So, who knows?
Hell yeah.
Oh boy, BioShock. Yeah.
This one's for Jake and Jake only. George R.R. Martin unveiled some new covers for the first 5 books of his A Song of Ice and Fire series that will release in October. It's a shame he won't ever see him because he listens to the audiobooks, but this one's for Jordi. Japan declared One Piece Day as like a government holiday, I think, honoring Oda's epic creation.
That's cool.
With a 2-day festival, August 9th and 10th. Dragon Ball was the only other anime that has something like this going on as well, which also One Piece is being taught in the schools over there, so big ups.
I think that's
yeah.
good.
And my last bit of news is for Devin and Devin only. You might have heard this one, but I'm going to reveal it to everybody else. Actor Danny Trejo revealed that his favorite video game of all time is Animal Crossing.
I saw it.
He loves it.
He's also 85 years old, so it's not like he could do much.
All right, that's the news.
Can't play a good game like fucking.
Well, you guys have something in common. All right, it's time for Jake's Power Hour. What does Jake have in store for us?
We play the same games.
I have something in store for you boys. Specifically, I told Jordi about this game, right? Thought, hey, Jordi and I like the same kind of games. Maybe Jordi will like this game. Not interested. It's fine. It's fine. I've put 6.5 hours into it since last week. It is called Big Ambitions. Okay. What does that sound like to you guys?
A Bic, like a lighter.
No, big.
Oh,
Like large, like me.
Big
can't think that big.
ambitions.
Ambitions.
I don't know. Maybe you got some big dreams you're trying to follow or something.
You're taking over a business. You're a business tycoon.
Close, Devin. Not taking over a business.
Doug Dimmadome.
Owner of the Dimsdale Dimmadome.
You're starting
No.
your own business
There you go.
from the ground up,
There you go. There you go. So you start
like
in New
Mark
York City.
Zuckerberg.
You start in New York City with $0 to your name. You're like, oh no, what am I gonna do? What can be done? So you have to get a job. There's only one job. There's only one job you can, because it's still in early access. Oh, job is called Elgato Supermarket. So you get a job at the supermarket, the cat supermarket.
Tengo el gato en los pantalones.
And you can work a couple days. What I did was I worked like 2 or 3 days, and then I went to the bank and got a loan. For like right now, I am in debt. Let me pull it up. I'll tell you guys exactly how much debt I'm in.
What's the starting wage
at Elgato?
Yeah,
make $200 a day.
$200
a day.
Tell them how much you're paying your employees.
I'll pull it up. I'm pulling it up right now, actually, as we speak.
Jake's a typical baby boomer manager.
So is Elgato like your startup business or whatever? Or
No, you have to go do your own thing. So I started my own business. I have 2 businesses going right now. I have a gift shop called Chung Mart. And then I have a fast food restaurant named Chong Bongs.
Was going to be the Chong stick, but he didn't like that.
You should have wrote Cho and Go.
At my, well, that's going to be my gas station.
Oh, you're right.
At the restaurant, Devin, I did this for you specifically. I'm selling hot dogs.
Awesome. That's a moneymaker.
It's not. not really.
Raise the price.
But I also am selling hamburgers, pizza, French fries, soda pop. So, making some decent money. Just upgraded my car from I forget what the first word is, but it's a fake Honda Civic. It's called the Mimic. And I bought a van. All right, let's do this. Let's see. Currently sitting at $19,000. Let me see.
Better than what you were at.
It's true.
When we last talked, I think you only had like 4,000.
Yeah. I'm selling gifts at the gift shop, obviously. $20 for the cheap gift, $35 for the expensive gift. And then I got soda pop for $3.50. Let me see. Okay, we got Richard Miller, who's a part-time employee, who is making $12 an hour. We got Charles Switzer, who is making $12 an hour. We got Stephen Boyven, who's making $11 an hour. He's 62 years old, so he's probably going to be retiring soon. Shout out to Stephen. We got Ferdinand Sword, who's making $12 an hour. Willie Stevens making $10. Patricia Gallian, who's making $7 an hour. We got Jess Ferber, who's making $23 an hour.
What is she doing?
She is my purchasing agent. She works in the HQ, so she's got to make a little bit more,
So the employee that's spending your money gets to make the most money.
Yeah. And you get to set up their uniforms that they have to wear. And
how is employee morale?
Good.
Lion.
No.
Look at it.
I gave them what they asked for. Why would I give them more than what they asked for?
Because that's the good thing to do.
That's why I'm going to be a millionaire, Jordi.
Because that's what we wanted to happen when we were at the bottom of the barrel, Jacob.
Well,
you forget your roots.
Nope. No, this game's fun as fuck. It is a game that I can just sink hours and hours into and not even realize that I'm sinking. Definitely recommend it. If you like life sims / business sims, I would definitely check it out. Give it it's the most expansive one that I've seen so far. So I'm gonna give it an 8 out of 10.
Okay.
Very nice.
And then I had another game.
Couple games. Oh,
I got one more game.
Your second
It's called-
game, probably my first game.
What's your first game?
Escape from Backrooms.
No.
No. Okay.
So we'll talk about that together. Talk about that together too. But Storage Hustlers. I've been playing Sims games lately. Boys. You guys have seen Storage Wars, right?
Yes.
It's Storage Wars.
Oh my god.
You know, I could be convinced to play that like once or twice.
Kind of fun, dude. I paid like $6 for it. And you just go to storage lockers and you unlock more expensive storage lockers as you get higher levels. And like you can buy houses and you can buy different cars so you can transport more shit. It's a fun, stupid little game.
What was it?
Storage Hustlers or some shit like that. And yeah, it's a good would recommend if you like games like that.
Where's the tow truck simulator?
Tow truck simulator, you say?
Lizard lick towing.
Towing.
Where's that lot lizard simulator?
I'm working on it. I've only played one game of that, so I need a little bit more time to get into that. But I recommend it. If you guys like Storage Wars, it's a fun little thing. They also have what's the word I'm looking for? Yard sales that you can go to.
I'm into Storage Wars shows, so I mean,
Same. I fucking spent all my money on one storage locker. I was like, fuck.
did you make it back?
Broke. I did.
Okay.
I did. It had all I saw was a gun safe in it and a box. So I was like, I can get at least $500 for the gun safe. Maybe more. Fuck it. I'm going to spend $2,000 on this fucking locker. Ended up having that. Had a gas mask in it. That's rare. And like some, the helmets that the Valkyries wear. Had a Harry Potter book in it called Harry Potter. They had the
Nice.
Elder Wand in it, and some other random bullshit, and then a curved monitor that I sold for like $900.
I just bought it.
Did you?
Mm.
It's a stupid, stupid game. I give it like, for what it is, it's like a 7.5.
Dang.
That's all I got.
Until we talk about Escape from Backrooms.
Yes,
So we both played this.
we did.
A
Couple times.
different times. Last couple days. I mean, for the most part, it's exactly what you would expect. It's escaping backrooms. Spooky game. Got to go through different levels. You got to go through like the levels in order. Each level has like something about it. They're not all exactly the same. But like the first one is just a hallway. What do you have to find 4 keys for the first one? Or am I thinking of it?
First one you just have to get through because it's that back room. You have to find a 1 key and you have to make a ladder for it.
Okay, got you.
You have to find the ladder pieces, build the ladder, get the key, and then you have to find the door.
But I still haven't seen the monster in the first one, but
I haven't either.
There's monsters in every level. So yeah, you got to avoid them while figuring out the puzzle and finding your way out of the back rooms. And it's terrifying at times until you figure out how to get away from the monster and operate around it. But for me, I don't know. I'd give it like a 7. Give it a good 7 out of 10.
Yeah.
Now, can you actually escape the back rooms?
Like,
Yeah.
is there an ending?
Yeah.
I don't know.
We haven't gotten that far. We've only gotten to like the 4th or 5th level.
Mhm.
There are some really clever levels in that game, though.
I really like the one where you have to run when the lights are not off.
Yes. That's exactly what I was thinking about.
Yes. What do you rate it, Jake?
There's a couple levels that I really don't like.
Like,
Um,
which one? Which one did
like
you
that-
not like?
Like that one where you just walk straight. until you find the
I
side
forgot
room.
about that one. Other than that one, I like all.
Other than that one, I've liked most of them. So I'd give it a 7. 7 out of 10. It'll probably be higher when I play more of it. Because I'm sure that they have a bunch of shit that is just like spooky and scary. So as of right now, I'd say a 7.
I'm not gonna lie, I kind of want to drink and play it.
Right, or get like super stoned.
Yeah.
Yeah. In a legal state.
In a legal state. Like the one we're in.
Yeah, exactly.
And now that Devin's off the phone, I can talk about my second game.
Oh my god. Yeah, yes, please.
Didn't even hear about the 2 games that I thought you'd hate.
Well, I wish I could have. Go on.
So me and Devin have been playing Zenless Zero.
Zenless Zone Zero.
Zenless Zone Zero. Lots of Z's. Triple Z. Triple Z.
I like the alliteration.
I do too. It's like they took a basic open world RPG anime, a gacha, and like a board game sort of, and just meshed it all into one. I like it. I like it. A lot of people are simping over some of the characters. I know the furry community is simping over all the furry characters in the game. It's like half of them are furries. I'm enjoying it. I haven't done a whole lot. Definitely haven't done as much as Devin. But I mean, there's a lot to do. Lots of different things you can do. The fighting is really fun. You go into the levels with a team of 3. And you can switch between your characters with R1, L1 if you're on PlayStation. I don't know what the keys are for everything else. But like you can chain your combos together. You can do like tag team moves when if you switch at the right time, like when the enemy's about to do something.
If they're dazed, you get to run a whole chain through all of your characters and your little rabbit buddy, Bang Boo. Your robot thing, yeah. So it is like open world, but it's like a super condensed open world. But everything, and one of the things I like about it is like everything's very vibrant, like lively.
Animation is very smooth.
The animation is very smooth, especially like. So I think it's the same company that makes like Genshin Impact and Honkai Star Rail. I think I'm pretty sure.
Is Honkai Star Rail any good?
Never played.
Me neither, but I've seen a lot of stuff for it.
The game is visually like super beautiful, and one of the things that drew me to it was like the game has like the main characters work at a video store, so like everything has a VHS box cover, and they're all like spectacularly drawn, and they look. I mean, they look so good. Like I could look at them all day. They have like retro, like a CRTV playing in the background with like that filter.
That's
like
cool.
You're watching an old VCR. Like it's really cool. You get to open like you literally like one of the points in the game is the working at the video store. Like you have employees that work at your video store and make you money, and you level the store gains more recognition or whatever. I'm like almost level 30 and I still haven't unlocked all the things you can do. Derek's a little bit farther than me now because I've been building that treehouse. But I'm still unlocking new components to the game, like as I go. Like it's fun. It's very beautiful to look at. The combat is great. A giant set of like there are a bunch of different enemies, all with different weaknesses and things like that. You can also feel like you look at the enemy cards; they're all drawn pretty cool and well, and like things just look nice. It is a gacha, so there's a chance you don't get what you want. I've only pulled 2 characters so far, and I don't think I use one of them actually. I pulled 4 characters and I used 2 of them. So yeah, game's fun. I do recommend it. It's a good time killer. It's a free game for a free. It's worth free, baby. It's worth free.
Is it?
Definitely.
Yeah.
I can see them putting a price on it after too long if it stays as popular as it is right now.
Yep.
Love a good game that's like just good and free.
I mean, and there is so much to do. And just get on there and like
Upgrade.
a lot of upgrades. Just get on there and look at the art. Like there's art all over the place.
Mhm.
It is all like it's beautiful. It's all beautiful.
And like I was
Somebody was
telling,
in their bag.
I was telling Devin, so the download is what, like almost 60 gigs. At least on PlayStation. Again, I don't know if it does this on anything else. But on PlayStation, if you turn the game on while it's downloading, like it has a whole anime sequence, like you're watching commercials on an
That's
old school
awesome.
TV. Yeah. And
That's
and
cool.
there's a lot. It's not like there's just like two little commercials that keep repeating. I probably sat there for about 30 or 40 minutes. And nothing repeated. It was all new animation back one after another, like little commercials and shit. It was cool. Personally, I'm currently giving this game 8 out of 10. Most likely will go up. I just haven't done much.
Right.
Yeah. I'm 7.7 out of 10 snowflakes right now. It's I'm telling you, man, for a free game, it's great.
Definitely for a free game.
And it's co-op.
Did not know that.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, that doesn't surprise me since I was able to add people as friends. But
Yep.
Right.
I don't know where the co-op is yet, but I know it is. So I'm ready. Yeah. Game's fun. Recommend it. Snow, you gotta hop on.
We'll attack him before the match. Right. Can't have a match if he's dead.
Yeah. Can't have it dead if he's mad. All right, we're gonna talk some wrestling now. This is for the AEW guys. Bryan Danielson is the Owen Hart tournament winner for the men's side.
God. Nobody deserved it more.
Not a one.
The greatest professional wrestler on the planet. On the planet.
Second or third, you're right.
The number one.
How was the match with him and Hangman? Was it good?
Yeah.
I didn't really watch it. I was watching a semi-drive through Oakland.
Sorry.
We got a couple signings here. It's been rumored that the Motor City Machine Guns might be signing with the WWE.
Let's go. Let's go. Wow.
Well deserved.
Yeah, it's about time.
And after the performance that she gave at Forbidden Door, Stephanie Vacour signing with WWE. Shawn Michaels even confirmed it. So
yeah,
she will be going to NXT. Start out with, along with Julia whenever she gets over there. So
Julia.
Yep. Julia who? Julia. That's just it.
You don't remember her sitting at ringside for that one pay-per-view? PLE?
No.
All right.
And Mariah May just turned on Tony Storm.
Yeah, she did.
Man. Sad. But we got some better things. The Rascals reunited on NXT. If you're fans of the Rascals.
I saw a tweet that said Kimberly is shaking in her boots.
And probably the best news out of the whole week. DIY is your new World Tag Team Champions.
Love that.
Yes, they are. Watch that. Watch that live. Loved it.
You watched it live.
Was it good?
Johnny Gargano going into Cleveland as tag team champion to lose it.
He's not even going to get to wrestle.
You're right.
They already have their 5-match card planned out.
All right, well, we're there for it. Damn, Tony Storm is bloody.
Mm-hmm.
All right, let's go into Money in the Bank. We picked that over the weekend. Did you guys watch?
Yeah, we did.
I sure did.
Was it good? Enjoyable? I think it was better than Clash of the Castle.
Yeah.
I mean, it's hard. It's hard not to be because it was Money in the Bank.
Yeah, only one match I was really like, what's going on the whole time?
Really?
Yeah, one match, and you may shit on me for it.
All right, well, we'll get to it then. So we're gonna start off with the men's Money in the Bank between Drew McIntyre, Jey Uso, Chad Gable, Carmelo Hayes, LA Knight, and Andrade. Now, 2 people got this right. because Drew McIntyre is the Money in the Bank winner. Me and Jordy got that right. Let's talk about the MVP of this match. Andrade.
He did really well.
He was bumping.
He was.
He was. That was all he was doing. Well, he did him. He did one big move. It was a good match, fun to watch. I'll tell you, I'm happy. I like how the Money in the Bank went for the men's. Not just the match, but the way they did it. And I'll tell you why. Because Gunther is going to win that championship.
Of course.
So there was no way somebody was cashing in on him. So why not? It's not a waste of the Money in the Bank. It furthered the storyline, and it made for good television. Okay,
I agree.
good with it.
Can't argue, honestly.
No,
I thought
Good, I
Andrade
like
was the MVP of the match, honestly. He was bumping. He was throwing everybody
he was bumping, but that bump Chad Gable took,
when he was swinging.
yeah, the face bump,
I
That was a
couldn't,
Brother.
wild one.
brother gave it up.
I couldn't do that.
I wouldn't.
So every match, I give a rating for it, okay? My rating for this one was a 7.75.
Oh wow, wow! One of your favorite matches of the year?
I was excited for this match throughout the whole. Sorry if that disappointed you.
It was better than the AEW ladder match that they had.
I mean, come on. Intercontinental Championship match. Sami Zayn defending against Braun Breaker.
It's Braun Breaker's best match of his life.
One person got this right. Sami Zayn retained, and Devin, the only person to believe in Sami.
Yeah, good match. Braun Breaker's best, but it's Sami Zayn. What are you gonna do?
I mean,
What
Braun-
can you do?
Braun looked beatable. Sami made him look beatable, but the underdog.
You see
And
people
Dolph
online are
Ziggler
calling him
won.
Sammy Hogan.
Sammy Hogan?
Oh, you're right.
Didn't see that.
Oh my
Didn't see
God.
that at all.
Yeah, he definitely went into business for himself.
Yep.
So Sammy's still the Intercontinental Champion, and I gave this a 6.5.
Can't wait for John Cena to beat him so he can become the Grand Slam champion.
Me too. The
Next,
Grand Slam champion.
next up,
Grand Slam champion.
we
Sorry.
had. Was it we'll just go to the women's Money in the Bank match. Io Sky, Naomi, Tiffany Stratton, Chelsea Green, Lyra Valkyria, and Zoe Stark.
Also good. Also
Mhm.
very good.
2 people got this right, and it is Tiffany Stratton is your women's Money in the Bank. Jordy and Jake got this right.
Look at us go, Jordy.
Damn, I wanted to, but she was right there.
Michinoku Driver or whatever that was. Io
Mhm.
gave Zoe.
And goddamn, yeah.
Now,
Nasty. The way she sold it afterwards was great.
I would have gave this a higher rating, but there was a couple, miscues in that.
Yeah.
Not taken away from what they did though, because it's all high risk dealing with ladders and that. But Chelsea Green, shout out to her.
Hey,
That fucking bump she took.
a real bumper.
Nice and safe. More safe than what she did in TNA.
Oh yeah.
For sure.
Well, they
Except from
probably
that Bubba.
couldn't get quality tables. I gave this a 7.5. I thought it was good. The World Heavyweight Championship, Damian Priest defending against Seth freaking Rollins.
Be the one. I didn't really it was cool,
It was all right.
but most of the time, and this is before the
The
not
fuck up
kick out.
match.
Before that, I was just I was like, what's going on? I was telling Brittany I'm not really enjoying this.
So Seth hit the big old superplex into the Falcon's Arrow gimmick. Ref counted 3. I mean, he counted
didn't.
2, but Damien
should've
didn't
counted
count.
3.
Damien didn't kick out. don't know if Drew's music was supposed to hit there, or if Damien forgot to kick out, or what.
So I saw Bubba Ray Dudley talking about this match. Did you guys see his podcast at all?
No,
Not.
I've seen this podcast before, yeah, but not about this.
Not about this. So he was making a good point. He commented that before the pin, after some move, I didn't watch it. But I guess Damien got hit in the face or kneed in the face or something like that. Does that sound right? Anyway, he said he noticed that Damien was like moving his hands like this, and he said it was weird. So he thinks Damien like lost his motor skills.
Might have got knocked out or something.
Out for a minute. Yeah.
I could
I
see
thought.
that.
I
too.
mean, yeah, I could see that. I don't know when, but I could see for sure.
Maybe they were when they were reversing the suplexes into the Falcon Arrow. Maybe, I don't know. But Drew McIntyre came in, cashed in his Money in the Bank unsuccessfully because CM Punk interfered, beat him up. Damien hit the big old move, 1, 2, 3. He's still the champion, and which means that Seth Rollins cannot challenge for the world title as long as Damian Priest is the champion.
Until Monday Night Raw, where he said the opposite.
Cool, man. Just getting ahead of ourselves. That's great.
Sorry.
My God.
I've only been doing this podcast for 4 years.
Yeah, and sometimes we don't talk about the Raw afterwards.
So
What?
So now Punk's got 2 people coming after him. I gave this one a 5.75. There's something about Damien that's like, after he won the world title, it's just like, I don't know.
Same old guy, really. He's had a couple really good matches. I mean,
I don't know.
but yeah, I'm with you.
Cody was the only one to get this wrong, so. And then the main event, Cody Rhodes, Randy Orton, Kevin Owens taking on the Bloodline, Tamatonga, Jacob Fatu, and Solo.
And I do love that these Cody Rhodes main events are like Attitude Era, Rock Stone Cold, Triple H all over the arena, Wild Break. I have to break this table main events. That's what I really like about them.
It made Jacob look like a monster as well.
Beast, yeah.
You know, they hit the one half of the Marco special, and Randy tried to hit the RKO. Jacob just...
Yep.
Yep. So Cody was the only person to get this wrong because the Bloodline did get the win. Big thing is Solo pinned Cody.
Yep.
But before that, should we talk about the botched spot, quote unquote botch? That what's his name? Tongaloa.
I know what you're talking about.
Oh, yeah.
I've seen a million of these videos.
Yeah, so before that, he took that suicide dive, and I saw him take it, and I was on my couch, and I cringed. I was like, oh no, I don't like the way that looks. Because what I thought, like my immediate thought, and you know, I don't usually think this way, I was like, he broke his fucking neck. Didn't mean to cuss there, but that's how much I thought his neck was broken.
That's fine.
I'm sorry. You don't. I'm trying to keep the editing to a minimum to keep you happy. You got to pay Branson all that.
More than
hey,
Jake pays his employees.
And I know. Hey, Matt DeMorris is on playing One Piece Pirate Warriors 3. Yeah. Anyway, I thought he broke his neck. Like this because he tensed up, like he was knocked out, neck was broken, like his hands had congealed together.
So
yeah. So he was. I think he was concussed, a little like loopy there.
You're gonna make the excuse that because of that he couldn't hit the low blow.
No. That's on him. I'm just saying he was a little hurt.
Yeah,
at that moment.
He tried to hit the low blow, didn't do it. Hit his own partner doing it.
Punched him in the head. It was funny visual.
Yeah, Money in the Bank. Solid show. for the standings. Good thing Cody's not here for this because he went 0-5.
Damn, is that our first person ever to get none right?
I think so.
First over.
Shout out to Cody for being a first. Second
Hey.
place, Jake, Devin, and myself went 3-2, and Jordi, the winner of Money in the Bank, 4-1.
Let's go.
Next up, we have SummerSlam. Hey, does AEW have something?
All in.
All in. I don't know the
July?
date. That's in August.
Yeah.
All right, well, we got SummerSlam and then All In.
Yeah.
Should we talk about a little bit about Heatwave?
Sure, I watched Heatwave.
Did
I
you?
did not.
Did
Let's
you
go.
think it was better than Money in the Bank?
No,
There we go.
Really?
actually, yeah. I think I did.
Because
There were some bangers on that show.
according to Cage Match, it was the 7th best show of all time from
I wouldn't go that far.
WWE.
I wouldn't go that far, but
Really?
Damn, can we trust Cage Match? They wouldn't put Indiana Presents on their site
So
because Big Will was on.
the top
Match.
10, according to Cage Match, was the Friday Night SmackDown from last year in August 25th.
okay.
The Cruiserweight Classic from
The only one they ever had.
September 14th.
The one show they had.
Sure. Money in the Bank 2011. And then Heatwave. And then
Wow.
NXT Takeover New Orleans, Takeover New York, WrestleMania 17, the Raw Owen Hart tribute show, the Friday Night SmackDown Eddie tribute show, and the Monday Night Raw Eddie tribute show.
Hmm.
So apparently Heatwave was really good.
Allegedly.
Allegedly.
No, Heatwave was good. Sol Ruco and what's her name? Cora. That's not Cora Jade. What's her name?
Jada Parker.
Kalani Jordan, Sol Roca,
I don't know who it was.
the Gymnastics Fest.
Whoever Sol Ruco wrestled was really good.
Kalani Jordan.
Yeah. it was
Listen,
good.
listen.
Liked it.
So you guys, I'm sure you guys know by now they did the Ricochet Will Ospreay spot, right?
Mhm.
Okay. Did you happen to see Dave Meltzer
Of course.
Call it a
And Brian-
gymnastic spot.
and Brian Alvarez talk about it?
Just shit all over it for no reason.
Yeah, which is funny. And look, I don't hate Dave Meltzer. I used to think his and our taste was aligned, but he shit on that. Okay, he shit on Sol Ruca and old girl for doing that spot, but praised the same exact spot when Will Ospreay and Ricochet did.
Right.
Of course.
Just want to throw that out there.
Where
I'm
did
not-
Osprey and Ricochet do it?
New Japan.
All right, Obafemi defeated Wes Lee.
He sure did.
I like Obafemi.
I do
Yeah,
too.
I've grown to like him.
I
He's
saw
good.
a discourse on Twitter that there needs to be more big men out there doing stuff.
Well,
Then everybody came and attacked him with all these big guys actually doing great stuff on the independents. So, I mean,
Yeah, well, they're not signed, so what are you gonna do?
the tag team champions Axiom and Nathan Frazier defeated Chase U.
Another good match.
NXT Women's Champion Roxanne defeated Lola Vice. Are we Roxanne fans?
Sure.
No, yeah, sure.
I'm
I
not
like
sold.
Roxanne.
And then the NXT title, Trick Williams had to defend it against Sean Spears, Javion Evans, and Ethan Page.
I liked it. Really liked the ending.
Did you? You see it before?
Nope,
I have.
Never seen it before.
You sure have.
Nope.
All right.
Not a Shawn Michaels fan.
Love
No.
Shawn Michaels.
Yeah. So Trick
I
hit
love that.
the trick
Just
shot.
Before you go on, I love that Shawn Michaels runs his own spots back.
He needs to because he can't remember them.
It's great.
So Trick Williams hit the trick shot on Javion, or yeah, it was Javion, wasn't it? No.
Yeah.
No, he hit it on Ethan Page because Javion was down. Ethan Page fell on Javion.
For some reason, I thought he hit it on both of them. Yeah.
Sean Spears pulled Trick out. Ethan Page is your new NXT champion.
Mm-hmm. Don't mind it. I'm not sold on Ethan Page, but
I think he looks good in NXT.
I think he looks good in NXT too. I do.
I mean, he
probably grow to like him if I was watching NXT.
Wasn't used properly in the other place, but
yeah, sure.
Former freelance champion. Let's go.
And then on Raw, Seth Rollins and CM Punk had a little face to face. We had a mixed tag match between Ray, Zelina Vega taking on Dom and Liv Morgan. We had a pretty good match between Pete Dunne and Bronson Reed. Sheamus came out. Pete still kind of salty that Sheamus left the Brawling Brutes. We had another VHS tape of another great Wyatt Six tape, you know. Big thing was Adam Pearce went into his office. And lo and behold, Bo Dallas was sitting on his chair. So I wonder what that's all about. What else happened? Other than that, nothing really important. So Liv was trying to, warm up Dom, get him a little stretched out. Judgment Day came and saw that, which kind of led to later on in the mixed tag match where Dominic finally beat his deadbeat dad, Rey Mysterio.
He did.
Liv and Dom were celebrating. Things were about to happen.
It was you reminded me a little bit of Edge and Lita on that bed.
Things were getting pretty deep until Rhea.
Yeah. And we're getting deep.
Rhea's music hit and Mommy is back.
And strapped.
Yep.
Brother.
So
yes, sir.
What is she gonna say to Dom? What's she gonna do?
You're fired.
You're fired.
She's gonna make him carry around roses and do a whole bunch of other Eddie Guerrero stuff.
I hope so.
I don't know. Just glad she's back.
I hope we get. You think it'd be too soon for Rhea and Liv at SummerSlam?
No, I think that's what they're doing. They have to.
It's time.
It's a month.
They already have Bailey and Nia Jax.
So they can't have two women's matches?
No.
No.
Oh, all right.
When was the last time they had two women's matches?
I feel like
WrestleMania
soon, just because they're calling it her brutality tour. I think SummerSlam's too soon.
That's what I thought.
Oh, hoping. I'm just look. I'm going to SummerSlam. I'm sitting in the nosebleeds. I'm flying the jet planes with snow. We have to see Rhea Ripley to make up for it.
Oh, I'm sure she'll be there. She'll do something. I think they're gonna make us wait for that match.
Till WrestleMania?
Nah.
I hope it's not that long.
Maybe they'll do it at Royal Rumble.
Nah, Bad Blood.
Ah, yeah. They have a little bad blood. Probably going to get Taylor Swift for that one.
Nah, she's too expensive for them. Anyways, that that's it for wrestling. It's time for Jordi to tell us what we got wrong throughout the whole episode.
Oh, hold up.
What do you mean, hold up?
We skipped a whole important bit. John Cena.
The
Yeah,
goat.
we're fine with that. It's my turn.
Oh, we did,
No,
didn't
no.
we? We forgot.
Go ahead and talk about your stupid hero.
Go ahead. Money in the Bank. Go ahead.
John Cena, your hero and mine. A man on one end of some of history's greatest contests. John Cena, JBL at Unforgiven. John Cena, CM Punk on that random Monday Night Raw.
We'll be here for a while. I mean, go ahead. Keep going.
John Cena, CM Punk, Money in the Bank. John Cena, The Undertaker, No Mercy.
John Cena.
John
Edge.
Cena, Shawn Michaels, WrestleMania. John Cena, AJ Styles, Royal Rumble. John Cena, Batista. Come on, John Cena, Randy Orton, all the titles.
John
That's what it's
Cena,
gonna
Triple H.
sound like when I finally go to hell.
Excuse me, John Cena, Rusev, WrestleMania. John Cena, late great Bray Wyatt, WrestleMania. Big Match John, Super Cena, the first big dog.
Freaking a big one. John Cena versus Rob Van Dam.
John Cena, Rob Van Dam, One Night Stand 2006. All right. Cena wins, we riot. Throw that shirt back. Okay.
Crazy RVD got pulled over in Ohio.
Man, where else would he get pulled over? I mean, come on. I always get pulled over in Ohio. John Cena's
All right,
debut gets Kurt Angle.
John Cena,
I mean,
Undertaker.
Yeah, John Cena, Undertaker.
That 4-minute match on Monday Night Raw.
All this to say, the greatest performer, the most consistent performer, the second bloodiest man I've ever seen.
Jesus Christ! Come on!
Is venturing into his twilight year. The year of our Lord 2025.
I'm about to quit this podcast right now.
Jonathan Ray Ogburn Cena.
Ray Ogburn.
He's quitting. He's retiring. There, the bit's done. We're done.
Wow. Cody must have gotten to you.
He's being blown into smithereens. But
Just
only
like Michael Jackson.
Only after he gets one last run.
He is. He's getting one last run in 2025. Everything will be his last. And I want to just say this before everybody else.
Are you just going to say it, though?
I think the best...
drag it out?
Will you be quiet so I can do this?
No. I'm giving you a taste of your own medicine.
I think his final run, whatever it may be, whenever his last match is at the end of that year, maybe Armageddon, I don't know, bring that back. That's a good pay-per-view for December. John Cena, everything leading up to that last match, that last pay-per-view, PLE, John Cena's been working his way all year back into the title picture. Okay? And finally, in December, he gets a World Heavyweight or WWE Championship shot. And whether he wins or not, I think the mysticism behind will he or won't he get this 17th championship in his very last match is enough to... That's money. That's selling. If they sold pay-per-views, that's selling pay-per-views. That needs to be the last match for that championship. And not until then. That's all I have to say.
Thank you, John.
That's my motherfucking goat.
Thank you, John Cena.
Yeah, except for that one time where he used to go... or whatever. You know?
You cut out for me, so I didn't hear it, but yeah, it's probably the same.
He used to do that weird laugh in the Ruck Fool shirt. You know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Aha!
All right.
Yeah, didn't like that. That was a mistake by him, but everything else is him. It's probably what Jordi doesn't like him.
All right.
That's probably what it is.
All right, now we can get into the part where Jordi tells us what we got wrong throughout the whole episode.
Nobody else has any words about the goat?
You said it
No,
all.
I don't think they do. I think you said it all.
You think I said it all?
We can be here for hours or months even. Just
Or we couldn't.
so we should probably cut it for now, and we'll come back to it later.
Big agree. Big agree.
I could do like 6 pages on the JBL match alone.
We can table
We'll
it.
write that essay. Share it with Snow in private.
Nah, I think we'll do it here.
Okay, all right. I'll be sick that day. For the record, 183 in Spanish is 183.
I knew that, but didn't want to do the math.
Yeah, I kind of figured you fed that to me,
Yeah,
so
dude.
I took the bait. Demon Days is the name of the Gorillas Festival, and it was actually in LA. I have not seen any record of it having happened since like 2018, so I think it's over, and I'm very sad.
Oh,
Devin, Emio does in fact mean laugh or smile in Japanese, and that trailer's terrifying.
You like it, huh?
Yeah. It was short, which made it even worse. They didn't drag it out. It was just like a little taste.
Yeah, I was kind of happy to see that.
Very creepy. Kobe's partner in One Piece, his name is Hell Meppo. We were close. And lastly, because we missed it, at Money in the Bank, green shirt guy did not wear a green shirt for the first time.
Did not. You wore a white one.
Mm-hmm.
love
People
how
on Reddit are saying he turned heel.
they were supposed to have a whiteout, and
Yeah.
half the place didn't get the memo, I guess.
Yeah.
Well, for what was the whiteout for?
I don't think there was a particular reason.
So somebody just wanted all the fans to wear white?
Well, Michael Cole the day before, in their press conference thing said, they were trying to do a whiteout. So
Okay.
when you leave SmackDown, get your towels and wear them.
Well, okay.
All right, is that all we got wrong?
That's it. That's it for this
Man,
one, boys.
short list.
We are such geniuses. Okay.
Well,
Right.
it's time to take it home. You can go follow us on Twitter at TOPTERTA, where we post updates to these podcasts. And, whenever we put out the episodes as well, all the goings-ons with what we're doing. YouTube.com/@TOPTERTA, where we post these videos on there. Go subscribe. Devin still, very sad. We got a couple subscribers, though. So thank you for that.
ready for some wiener ball.
And you can go listen to the audio version of these episodes on Spotify or wherever you get your podcasts. Go follow, rate, subscribe. We'll be updating with the previous episodes, here in the coming week. So go check that out. And I'm on the social medias at the Beast now.
And as always, you can find me on Twitter at @wise_talk_.
Find me on Twitter at _I'm just Jake.
You better follow me on Twitter at SexyDevyB while you can. A couple guys in a moving van just dropped off a big old box that's making noises in my front room. Gandalf's death and resurrection might symbolize Jesus. Some commenters think that they interpreted some interpret Gandalf's death as the return of Gandalf the White as a symbol of his resurrection. When he got real buff and pushed that boulder out of the way, and it worked. Went on to, cause mass destruction in the Middle East. Thank you.
Hail Satan.
The box is making noise.
So here's a coincidence or whatever. Devin.
Yeah, sure, go on.
Devin was talking about Malice in the Palace. How we're gonna do that to the Obsidian guys. Come July 20th, right? So Uruguay just lost to Colombia 1-0. Their star striker, Darwin Nunez, he went into the stands and started fighting with some Colombian fans.
Oh my god, not the people you want to fight with.
Big whole riot is happening in the stands. So with that, I bid you guys a good morning, good afternoon, good night, and goodbye.
Bang.